Jag såg dem, de bar ut några stycken till båtföraren. Skipparna var snabbast och fan började den här.
Sist vilket jag tog en snickers när vi var...
Hon hade haft bröstsmärtor så de hade sagt att de hade hållit sig. Läkaren hade sagt att det är ingen fara. Jag fortsätter att vara lugn. Och sen kom det på någon tid. En lång kall filmmunitet. Så då ser man ut på båten och var dit. Och den gick det. Det var dina arbetskollegor som hade satt upp livestreamen i fikarummet och så heja på. Ja, det är jättemycket folk som det är nästan som man har så här, vi får in till jobb. Jag hoppas brinnisarna faktiskt fortsätter göra sitt.
Nej, trycker bort larmet.
Ja, nej, det där kan inte vara jaktstopp. Nej. Det här kan inte vara. Lag 7 amerikanerna, Taylor. De körde på länge. Ja, de var kasta av. Ja, men det verkade gå bra. De är så glada och chipsättiga. Och han navigerade. Men de var startat upp på 8 timmar. Det hände. Ni håller tillbaka för att få den. Ja, nej, det är Johan kommer till hamnen här igen. När gjorde han den där båten? Okej, det var inte nu under slutet. Alltså jag har inte sett att han har
gjorde andra dagen innan. Ja. Jag gick och så.
Det blev en rolig historia när du pratade i sömnen.
Ja, han är så jävla snygg.
bygga till skogen till slut?
Ja.
Okej.
Det är nog vi bara skriver ut.
Alltså hungrig igen. Ingenting som bara är med på något nytt. Speciellt tunga. Vi kan springa igenom bilen. Min huvud. Vad sa du? Vi kan springa igenom bilen. Min huvud.
Tack snälla. Jag kanske var någon dag för det. Ska du efter trappan? Ja.
Då ser det på fram. Men hur bra fötterna klarar sig. Det är jätteskönt hela tiden. Ja, det vet vi. Speciellt väg.
Ja, de är jättestora.
Så när vi ja. Det gör vi ändå. Nej, ni gör vi. Ja.
Ja.
Det gör vi.
Jaha, inte här.
Till 6 is on its way to another victory in the one-water race. They have just a few minutes left until they reach the mighty lighthouse here at Landsort. That means the race is over and they are achieving their second straight victory. We have followed Daniel Hansson, Kristin Larsson and Adriel Young, which are now uniting with their team support Johan Hasselmark. And it's been a long journey for them. It started Tuesday morning, 7 a.m., some 250 kilometers way up north at Arholma. And they have made it all the way down south to Stockholm Archipelago, down here to Landsort, which is the southernmost point of the Stockholm Archipelago. So welcome back. Studio Briggen has left the ship. We are now close to the lighthouse, close to the lighthouse door, and as soon as the team touches that door, it means the race is over. It all started with 10 teams on the line, and right now only 2 of them is still in the race. Team 6 here, Daniel Hansson, Kristin Larsson, Adriel Young, Johan Hasselmark. The other team still in the competition is team number 1, Australia. They are swimming straight towards Landsort, but it's too far away, and they will go for the second spot. This is once again the winning team. And it's the third time that they will reach Landsort, first of all teams. Landsort is long, some 4 kilometers, rocky island. Actually, it's a small community here, as you can see, and some 20, maybe 30 persons live here around the year. Used to be a school here also once upon a time, but not anymore. But there's a small restaurant and also the famous lighthouse. And historically, this island is also being a coordination central for boat pilots, but not anymore.
Let's read it.
The last 100 meters or 200 meters is uphill, up to the lighthouse. Team 6 has been in the lead for a long time. They were off to a short while when Team 5, France and Sweden, who was very strong in the beginning, but they had to pull out quite early. And since checkpoint 11, Team 6 has been in the lead. And they've been like a machine, checking off meter for meter on land, swimming long distances in water, unstoppable, mastering extreme conditions. And now there's only maybe 200, 300 meters left until this race is over. Kristin Larsson, as you saw, has been very strong over the last parts, the last leg here on Landsort, taking the lead. And as you can see, she wants to speed up. She really don't want to walk. She wants to speed up. Yep, it's an impressive achievement. And I can imagine how it feels climbing those stairs now after swimming and running 250 kilometers. And now a small but enthusiastic crowd behind me. And now they can see Team 6 coming up the last meters. It's very close now. A big hand, a big congratulations. Once again winners in one water race. Daniel Hansson, Kristin Larsson, Adriel Young and Johan Hasselmark. Now they can finally relax and celebrate. Third victory, second straight victory for Team 6.
Riktigt jävla bra.
Ja, det är stort. Ja, det är stort. Man tänkte att vi fick uppleva det igen. Ja, det är stort.
Känns det här igen?
Ja, men ponny. Ja. Ska vi se? De är inte här.
Då står de kvar här. Vi bor här.
Kom igen. Ja, det är skönt. Det är helt otroligt att vi sätter ihop det igen.
Kom här. Ja. Inget använder det. Förslaget och sen utanvägs. Ja, snyggt! Tack!
De simmar ju.
Ja, de gör det.
Ja.
Jag tänkte göra det.
Det är ju nästan en timme snabbare.
Ja, vi visste det. Det var därför
So now they also get the information from Thomas Ogander.
Ja, men
The
det
race
blåste ju rätt
director
mycket
that
när ni
the
kom.
Australian team is
Sen när de kom,
swimming.
är det ju liksom helt...
They didn't know that at all, so that was new information, and they seemed a bit surprised, actually. And this is Johan Hasselmark, who's been outstanding in the navigation once again. And the team support, the team building in this team is incredibly strong. And soon, I guess, they will take a few steps more, coming over here, and we will have a chat with them in just a while.
Ja.
The Australian team, Rob Preston, Elizabeth Dornham, Glenn Wilkinson, and Julian Dent still have somewhere around, I guess, at least 1 hour before they are here at the finish point.
2 timmar. Spring.
Kom igen, hur går vi över kulorna?
Det var ju tävling.
So here they are, coming into the studio. Congratulations. Welcome. We'll speak English here, you know.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Congratulations. Hi there. How are you?
Thank you.
Congratulations. Please, you can come closer, and we have 2 microphones, and we speak English, of course. And first of all, once again, you can take that one too, and you can split them in
Yep.
1, 2. Congratulations so much. Christine, starting with you.
Yes.
How has this been?
Wow, we have felt a lot. We have pushed ourselves pretty hard, and we have been very cold, and we have fighted all the way.
Yeah? You sure did. Was there any parts during the race when you had a sort of a lack of motivation, or did you feel strong all the way?
Never lack of motivation, but it really goes up and down, and we take turns in the team being strong and being the weak ones.
Yeah. We're going to show some pictures here once again of the last meters, the finish once again, and I would like you to try to put words on the feelings touching that door at the lighthouse and coming all the way up to the finish point.
Yeah, I said it down there as well. I think it was a bit of a, you're so happy, but it's also got this little tiny part of it. There's like a relief finally getting your hand on that door after we put down so much time and effort, training and preparing for this race. To finally put your hand on that door, it's sort of a combination of everything we've been working so hard as a team for so long for. So yeah, it's super special.
Yeah, and for the third time, second in a row, is still the same emotional?
Absolutely.
What
It's
was-
a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
It's frequent to ask us, how do you feel right now? And I can't put one word on the feeling. It's a mix. It's so many. I don't know which one to choose.
Is it possible to compare this year's race? I mean, now it's so close into it, but with last year, for example?
we can compare these two races, well, they are definitely different. Last year we had headwind. If there was wind, we had headwind. So it was headwind more or less on all swims. This year we have tailwind, but it was much colder in the water. And in the air it was also much colder.
Yeah.
So the races are different.
Yeah. How much of a struggle was it this year, would you say, for the whole team?
For the whole team, well, we struggle. Of course, we struggle. There are very tough components.
I think the biggest thing there is we struggled individually.
Yeah.
We never struggled as a team. We really helped each other out the whole way. So, yeah, I don't remember any point we struggled as a team. It was just individuals had down points, but never as a team.
Yeah, and Johan, you probably heard Thomas say that the Australian team, they're swimming right now from checkpoint 21. You choose to run all the way around. Was that an obvious choice for you? Or?
No, absolutely not an obvious choice. It was like last-minute decision, or we went back and forth on which way to go. I knew we had a big lead, but the guys on the course, they were a bit more stressed, and they were like, "Are you really sure?" So from the beginning, I was actually on the safe alternative to run around, as we're familiar. I mean, this is the third time we're doing the race, because we had the time to do it. But then everyone wanted to get faster to the finish line, and as the swim was the faster alternative, we went for that. But when we went out on the peninsula for that swim, we had it was a pretty quick weather change with quite a massive headwind during that hour. So we chose to run anyway, and then we'll calm down. Contrary to what the weather report said it was supposed to be, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
So in the end we ran, yeah.
Yeah. And talking about the navigation, the whole way actually from Arholma down all the way down here to Landsort, we can have a look at the route you took. And I mean, obviously you had a route plan, a strategy. In your opinion, Johan, did you follow that route plan all along, or was it something that you changed a lot?
Well, the route plan, we planned the route by section, so we don't have all the maps from the beginning. So first you do a brief planning, but when you travel along that route, you may do changes because you see new things and winds and so on, and how the team is doing as well. So, but for sure we're looking for the most like time-wise the best route that makes us fastest on this, which also means that the team has to take a lot of swims. Because often that is the best choice, if you can handle it.
Daniel, what part of the stretch from Arholma all the way down here was the one that, except the finish, was the one that you enjoyed most?
Well, the section where the navigation went good, and also. I didn't enjoy the section where the navigation didn't go that well.
And Adriel, as a lead swimmer, you took some long swims. Obviously, Danziger Gap is a tough one. How was it swimming there in the dark as well?
We got there in the morning as the sun was just about to come up. It was tough, actually. We had it really tough over there. It was like, even though it was completely wind still, we had a motström, so the strong currents against us the whole way across. So it's like every time we stopped to get a drink of water, we could watch ourselves just moving back. So it was really important to just keep pushing hard.
Yeah.
It's a tough part of the race.
How is that mentally when you actually, I mean, you push to get further and further ahead, but you keep coming back? Yeah,
I mean, it's so frustrating. It's like everything, all that hard work you just put in just disappears like that. So it's a really frustrating part. You just want to not stop swimming. So it's tough.
Yeah, and as you can see, this is when you jumped in for the Danziger Gap. Christine, how do you do to stay, I mean, mentally in your bubble, keeping the focus, keeping the energy? Because it's hard, obviously, to communicate with each other while swimming.
Yes, but we try. We all want to go across Danzigigat, so I mean, there is nothing else to do than just keep on paddling.
Yeah. And talking about what Johan said, the distance in time to Australia, who was behind you, did you feel stressed in the end at any time? Yeah.
Yes, I think we were stressed more or less the whole race, and especially now the last. We knew that if they were coming as the second team, for sure they will swim, and we also noticed that the wind was not that bad. When they came, so we sprinted pretty hard.
Yeah.
On these last islands.
Yeah, and in the beginning also you were pushed quite much about, especially Team 5, Sweden and France, who at one stage they were in the lead as well. I don't know how was that? How did you experience that?
Well, we weren't surprised that they should be fast, and we wanted to do our own race, but still, I mean, if you have a team going fast, you don't want them to let them go too far away. So yeah, we pushed pretty hard also the first day.
How do you do, Adriel, to stay cool in that moment when you have that close competition? Because you must have felt it.
Yeah, I think I don't stay cool. I get really stressed, but I have three great teammates that tell me to just calm down, race our own race, can let them go. And every time we've done that, we've been successful. So, yeah, it's just about having good nerves. I don't have that, but my teammates do. So I just want to race when I see someone go past me. But Daniel held us back and let them go, and we did our own thing.
Yeah, and looking at, I mean, I described you earlier as a machine, a team machine, that you're unstoppable force, and that's what happened today also. I mean, you have competition, good competition in the beginning, but then it keeps you're building up more and more margin to the second team, and now, I mean, you're standing here and we're still waiting another hour for Australia. What's the secret? What's the key, in your opinion, to having that strength in the team?
I think everyone has their own roles and executes them for the team. We all planned this for a long time, a lot of planning that goes into it, and everyone has a really specific role in the team, so they step up and execute that role, and that makes us the team that we are.
Johan, how do you do to keep encourage them and keep the good spirit inside the team?
Well, first of all, these guys are sort of self-motivated. No, that's if you're gonna do a race like this, like external motivation is just bullshit. It has to come from inside, from within. You really want to do it yourself. So this is a team, like collected of individuals doing that, and that's a driving force itself. As I say, I mostly contribute with like the strategy and encouragement, or actually when we have ups and downs, every one of us, and also the team, and I'm mostly there to like catch that and like turn it around. Yeah.
Did you had any like setbacks in terms of nutrition or navigation or anything else?
Well, of course, if you do a long race like this, the perfect race doesn't exist. you do have to handle all the problems. So I don't know how many times Christina puked during this race, and Daniel is like forcing a small shoe of a bar or something, like working with that for an hour or so, just to keep the nutrition and hydration. So it has been, I mean, such a struggle all the way. I can't believe just like how smashed you were only like 12 hours into the race. I was like, oh my God, how are we going to do this? But yeah.
But Christine, you seem very strong in the end. I mean, they were walking and you were a bit ahead of them. Seems that you tried to run a bit more over the last case.
I was a bit worried because they were pretty sleepy, and then I know they might not take the best decisions. So, and I mean, we are dependent on Daniel on the navigation, so I just try to like keep on racing all the way to the finish line.
Yeah. So for how long did you feel that you had to do that to keep the pace up?
Well, they were coping pretty well, I think. So we did it as a team. But as I said in the beginning, we're taking turns being the strong one and the one that needs help from the other.
Yeah, you can see here, Daniel, there's a full stretch on the rope when she's in the front.
Yes, it is. And,
The microphone.
yes, it is, and that's one strong side of the team that you accept help. You can accept help.
Yeah. How did you communicate regarding sleeping or not sleeping? Because some teams choose to sleep, some teams do it a little bit more, others not so much. How did you talk about that?
We've been racing for more than 20 years in these multi-day races, so we have try and error several times and find out that we can do this many hours without sleep.
Yeah.
But around these hours, we start to get close to where we have to take a short nap.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the speed will decrease.
Mm-hmm. And standing here, and there's only 2 teams in this competition that will probably, we'll see what happens to Australia, probably make it to the lighthouse. There were 10 teams on the starting line. Are you surprised, Johan, that only 20% of the starting teams made it all the way down here?
Yes, I know. I was really hoping for more teams to finish the race. And I know there are really good teams that like DNF'd like in this race for various reasons, but they are such a good athletes and their preparations has been fantastic. So it's hard to see when teams have to pull out from the race because you know how much work is behind them. On the other hand, this is a very, very, very hard race.
Yeah.
Just like when 8 teams is just off, not being able to finish. And I mean, that's the 4th year now with 1, 2, or maximum 3 teams have finished at all.
Yeah. Daniel, finally, is there something that special that was in your mind that you were running or swimming and loaning for as soon as you got to the finish, except resting? Is there anything else that you've been thinking, oh, when I get to Landsort, I'll do this and that?
Yes, actually there were. And that was to being in the bed and just have the thought that we made it.
Yeah. And what about you, Adrian?
Hamburger. I was so the last 3 hours, that's all I've been thinking about is eating a hamburger. I was so sick of the food that we'd brought with us, and I was just longing after a hamburger and chips.
Hamburger and chips. And Christine?
Yeah, I think the same, a shower and hamburger and then the bed.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
That's all you need. Before I let you go, we have some footage, some live footage right now of Team 2. That's the Australian team swimming right now. They're coming towards us from the northeast. It's Team 1. It's a long swim. They made a Danziger before. That they are taking this route, swimming that much again. Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. That is the fastest route choice, and if we were the second team, we would definitely go for that as well. Even if the swim sucks at this point, it's just the fastest route option.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how much faster it might be than going around?
About an hour, I think.
Okay.
The estimation.
Oh yeah. All right. So we'll wait for them in just a bit more, and when they come here, we have the prize ceremony. So before that, you can maybe not have a burger and sleep, but you can definitely get some rest and meet some friends, and let's celebrate. Okay.
Thank you.
Once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, it's been very nice following you. Good team, strong heart. Right. Yeah, it's going well. I'm just going to say that we're heading back to the race now. We're going to following Team Australia, Team 1, and as soon as they're getting closer to the lighthouse here, we of course are going to follow their last steps to the lighthouse and talk to them before the prize ceremony. So let's go back out to the course.
on, guys. Come on. Good job. Almost there. Come on, almost there.
Julian, how big is that island?
200 to 400 meters.
Does it make sense? So it kind of makes sense to run above it.
For you or for them?
For us?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should. Doesn't make sense for them to run on it, but they are. Great work. Spot on. Good job. Keep it up. Good job. Come on. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Going well. Good job. Keep going. Where should we go in? Straight for the trees in the middle. Find a crack.
The 2 words.
Thank you.
Just finished. Here's the swim. Not far ahead. Okay? Not far ahead. We'll be an hour probably. Hour and a half. It's about time. Two swims left. 2 swims left. I'll get you something.
Yeah.
Take that with you. Right. I'll see you over there. Up the hill to the left, Good job. Only 2 swims left. Then it's a 3K run. Right. 3K shuffle to the lighthouse. All right, let's do it. right, 2 more swims. How good? Almost there. You can taste the lager and the burger. The drone's getting some good shots of you, so wave to all your fans at home. I'm sure Shelley and Hayley and Catherine are watching, and Charlotte and Matthias and Lenny. Yeah. So give them a wave. Look happy. Don't piss too much, Glenn. Good. Oh, Liz, I'll give you some food on the other side. Liz, is food on the other side okay? All right, green flag when you're ready, Glenn. Good work, guys. 2 to go. 2 swims to go. Come on, Charles. All a 10 out of 10. You got to clutch that pool boy, Robbie. It's a 9.5 because it popped out. It was like perfect. And it got downgraded to a 9.2 because it went on for so long. Did you? Yeah. Come on. Here's another opportunity for a 10. You've only got 2 opportunities left.
No.
Huh? What? Yeah, go.
What?
Still there. Let's go.
Can we get it?
Do you want us to get it?
Nah, it's all right.
We're good to go.
Let's go. Come on, you missed your chance of a 10 out of 10.
I'm too busy ready to go and get it.
How deep is it?
Not that, there's a piece up.
Let's go. Yeah. We'll look after it, don't worry. Off you go. Get moving. 500 metres, let's go.
Done up.
Yeah,
Let's go. Lean forward, lean forward. Det är bara vattenflaskor. Det är mesta miljöskuld. Inte laget.
It's almost coming here back. It's coming.
It's swimming here, I see it.
Oh yeah, I got it here. I got it. Oh. All good.
Alla ombord.
Ja, alla ombord. Tack.
Yeah. So we are almost there.
Yes, we are. This is the second last swim for us, so that's fantastic.
What would you say was your highlight on this adventure?
Well, it's not over yet, so I think the highlight will be, if we're lucky enough to get there, is touching the lighthouse together. So hopefully, I'm sure they'll get there, but it'll just take a little bit longer. We're almost there.
Yeah, would you say that was like a nice moment, like a nice sunrise, nice sunset, which was in particular nice?
Yeah, I think the sky on the the second morning, I guess you'd call it, was pretty spectacular with the moon and the stars, and yeah, that was pretty stunning in terms of just seeing that big sky out there in the archipelago. So yeah, you get some stunning views, that's for sure.
When would you say was the hardest part during the race?
Yeah, the hardest part, yeah. I mean, it's not over yet. Can't reflect too much. I think they had different patches. I think all the swimming now has been quite challenging, but they're in very good spirits. I think the toughest time for them would have been on Uta and running through the night. They were all very tired, and on the second night, so that's when they stopped to have a sleep. So that was a tough moment for them. It was quite cold as well. Yeah.
Time to enjoy the last swims now.
That's right. 2 to go. 1.5. This one? 400 maybe? Very good.
But this is the fourth participation and fourth time on the podium as well.
We haven't finished yet, Bartosz.
No, I mean it was before. It was 3-3.
Yes.
3-3. So
If we finish, it will be the fourth time to finish and the fourth time on the podium. Yep.
respect.
No other team
We've got to
ever done it.
We've got to get there. Where's he swimming to? I built this thing for him. Built this.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. I told him he's been going left all day. He said he's going left because it's Thursday. He can go over there. I don't care. It's fine. Shorter. See where he goes. Where's he going? Looking for somewhere good to get out.
Maybe, you know, you feel like a rock star.
Who knows? I've been trying to teach him, like for 4 years, you don't get out at the smooth rocks. You never get out at the smooth rocks. Right? The worst thing is a smooth rock. Then if there's nowhere else to get out, you got to get out at a crack. But if there's stones or there's grass or there's trees, then you get out there. But no, it's still like the smooth rock. It's smooth. You can't get out of the smooth rock. Ja, gärna. Elizabeth behöver lite mat. Energi. Kanske det är borta liksom. Eller? Nej? Ja, det funkar. Ja, perfekt. Jättebra. Ja.
Du kanske simma förbi de här och in där.
Ja, sen de simmar dit, men det är kortare. Ja, precis.
Det kan man göra.
Making me run. Look how far he's making me run. There's like a 10-meter swim in the middle of these islands. I'm not sure if you can get across. I'm not sure if we can pick you up. Olla, kan vi hämta Bartosz mitt på dem?
kan försöka.
Men han springer dit liksom. Ja. You can go, but you might have to just run up this end of me. So go. No. See us.
I will do that.
Ja, men det ser bra ut. Ja, men det är ganska djupt.
We both just gonna jump.
2 meter. 1 meter. Ja. Good job. Well done, guys. Fantastic. Good work. I built that thing for you, didn't even use it. Huh?
Crooked.
Crooked. You're going left again. Left on Thursday. All right, up and over. And then it's like a 10-meter paddle. And then another island. And then final swim to Lanzarote, 400 metres. Okay? Let's do it. At the time going, who wants some marabou? Corny? Dime?
Yep.
Huh? Liz, what do you want?
Yeah, whatever.
Corny or dime?
Dime.
I got more dime chocolate here. Keep walking up, son. Straight up. Keep going up. Good job. Here, finish this chocolate, eh? Dime chocolate.
Can you unclip Bobby?
Good job. We're almost there. 3K run after this swim, okay? Then we're done. Huh? We're almost there. Come on. Pardon? Sorry? No, we haven't. That's why I thought it'd be good. Something new. Huh? Come up. Good job. You got your map? Straight up and over. Across the canal, then up and over again, and then you swim to Lanzarote. Right job. I'll see you over the other side. Come on, guys. One more swim. Let's do this. We're almost there. Great job. Right.
Drop the chocolate from us.
Yeah, here it is. Bring it up. All right. You got to try that.
Oh, was it?
Dime. Dime.
No, that one.
Doesn't even feel like swimming. This feels like throwing
top if you want.
Good. Down that way.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I think you can walk it. Can you? Oh. That's right.
Yep.
I will find a boat if you want.
All right, we going?
There or somewhere?
Cover photo!
So where do you think?
Yeah. Go south. We're just picking up the runners. Ja.
Det är lite skönhet längst ut.
Är vi där?
Ja, det skulle funka jättebra.
Tacken.
Ja, men det funkar. Ja, kom. Go. You alright? Are you okay? Ow. Do you want to let go? You alright? You alright? Yeah. Come up. You okay? And then 3. I'm coming with you. Do you want any food or you're right? What? Yeah, they'll sort that. All right. Keep going along, Robbie, as far as you can. Past this light. What? Yeah, all right. Om ni kommer till hamnen, kan du bära deras jacka upp till målet? Ja, ja, jag visar dig. De ligger där bak. Ja, ja tack. Ja, för annars blir det kallt ganska snabbt.
Ja.
All right. Hey, Glenn, don't go up on this island over here. Swim diagonally to Lanzarote, past it.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it?
Yep, so don't go on this island. You can swim across to it, then along it, and then it's only 50 metres across to Lanzarote. Oh. You know what you could do down here? You could do like a coordinated jump.
Oh, this is my favourite spot.
That's right. And Jimmy's here. You might have a shot at the cover shot because Liz and Glenn just got it when you slipped over. Huh? Come on, down. No, you reckon that's no? You got to move over then. I think that's a bit dangerous. Next one. Over here.
He wants to dive.
No, not dive.
No.
It's a long way. You got to jump out with a pool boy. I want you to finish. No. Over here. Come on.
Jag tror det går att hoppa. Jag tror också det. Ja.
Ja, precis. Ja.
Did not finish that swing.
You got to do it together. Right? You got to. Everyone get ready.
But it goes like that. You don't want to jump it. What are you going to do? Run down?
Yeah.
Jump here, you're going to hit the...
It's deep as, isn't it?
No, but this part goes like that.
Yeah, I know, but you just jump out.
Jump too far out.
Yeah, you got to do it together.
Yeah, jump from here.
Yeah. You got to do it together. Doesn't matter if it breaks. Robbie, it's the last swim. Huh? Oh.
Only Nico's full-way swing.
Yeah, that was half split when Liz started using it.
Oh, what about when we did it at the beach?
I reckon Helen might give you another one, Glenn, if you're lucky. All right.
Just don't hit on the...
Oh, no. Where's the coordination?
Come back up.
No, you can't get up there. Let's go. Come on. Don't have all day.
Ready? 1,
Go.
3, 2, 1.
Liz needs an extra count.
Maybe I can put them together.
Yeah, that was a shock. Absolute shock.
Shocker. But I got everybody in there.
It's what you get after 55 hours. Oh, well.
Yeah, my bath was on TV. My wife just said, "Oh,
Are you okay?
yeah, are you okay?"
She was watching. That's nice. Isn't it? Are you okay?
I watched it, I think hear something, but otherwise it's fine. Because I
Lucky
pulled
that
my
it's
shoe.
happening now.
No, but it's okay. This is tomorrow. It will be fine. Nothing broken. It's more or less about my stupidity. I knew that that will happen.
Can we go, Brandon? Hold on, Mola. Glenn! Oh, God. Oi! What are you doing? Robbie, stop him! What are you doing? Glenn! Glenn!
Has to go to the other island, isn't it?
Hey, Glenn! Are you just getting out of the car? Are you just getting out of the current? Yeah. Okay, you got to swim along this one.
Yeah, I'm going over.
Yeah, good.
No.
Chance think today.
So they're running over and then swimming one more. Okay.
No, they're swimming all the way to Lanzarote.
Okay.
He's just getting out of the current.
okay.
He was crossing the current and then swimming along because there's no current on the side.
Yeah.
He's an open water swimmer. That's what they
That's
do.
good. Yeah, that's good. That's why he's so big. That explains it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you see it. He's so calm in water. Yeah.
Drones there. Maybe you got a drone footage of you fall.
Yeah, I'm sure. This will be the highlight of the one water race. My fall in the water.
They're doing that in the rerun now.
Huh?
They're showing that as a rerun, not right? That's not
My wife asked me if I'm okay, so she have seen it on the live broadcast.
That's right.
Yeah. Are you okay?
She saw that live.
Yeah.
That's very cool. But you were fine, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I did the same thing maybe a few years ago. It just goes very fast.
Yeah. I did.
It just goes, yeah.
I do it several times a year doing swim run. So.
Yeah, of course. You know.
But now I was trying to save the camera. Everything okay? Foran, eyes. Is it okay too? Dive, camera dive. You can have a new back.
No, I just took it off to cool down for like 5 minutes and then the jet is going again. Okay.
Stay on.
Yeah, don't worry. Julian, Nico says congratulations.
We haven't done it.
Yeah.
It's good.
All right. Yeah, he sent me that I should tell you. And I should say hello as well from Shane.
Shane,
The guys told me I should say, Shane, that they are now running more paths than they were doing before.
Yes.
They were running more trails and paths. You know, when Shane was there, they were running across the bushes. Yes. I have the mobile, that's why.
Okay, so jag kör med en dog.
I don't know how you... Are you running with...
Yeah,
you have to run with... Okay. Yeah. So I follow the field and you follow... You follow the car. He's the action runner for us. Yeah. They're the action camera.
All of them.
I'm drinking whiskey all the time on the boat, you know, don't do that on one water race.
That's right. You know, good to do something different. I don't think Glenn's too happy with me. But they did really well. Well, this is the last one. The finns stand half and you can catch a hop bar.
No, don't do that.
Nej, vi kör här. Ja, det funkar här.
I can still jump, that's good.
That is land you're touching. Woo! Yes. Good job.
Oh, Patrick,
Awesome.
the man.
Yes, we're here. Come on. We're here. Fluid. Good job. Come on, Liz.
You betcha. Anyone want to turn around and go back a bit? There's some of those arms out there were nice.
Good job. Right, that's Robbie.
Oh, man. Just unclick for me, Robbie.
Good. Yeah. Pumped to see you. Been so fun. Excited for this moment, though. This is the pinnacle. You two teams crossing the finish line. The survivors.
Maybe wrap around.
Such beasts.
Just wrap around.
The most gentle beast I ever met.
The friendly beasts from down under.
There's some sodium in there. Huh? Yeah. Keep moving, guys. It's pretty chilly here. Huh? Shoes on. Yep. Get your shoes on. Move. Good job. 3K to go. Touch that lighthouse. Have some fluids, have some sodium.
Yeah. It's the one that's not cleansed. Yeah.
I'm carrying these things. I'm going to give that back to Robbie.
All right, go get that lighthouse.
All right, let's go touch that lighthouse. Huh? Well done, guys. You've done so well.
Great work, Julian.
Yeah, carry it, mate. I'll carry the other thing. Good work, huh? That swimming was brutal.
Which was worse, this last one or Dancing the Gat?
Like that.
Oh, the end of Dancing the Gat was
It picked up.
Finally.
So because you can't see the current on top of the surface.
Yeah, it looks calm.
It just looks
Things happening down there.
or the wind chop. Yeah. Like I couldn't read the current at all. Just saw you getting drifted. Yeah. And you go like this. You're just going like this. And I think you're just going left. Like it just looks like you're going left. Yeah. All the time. Yeah.
How long did this last swim take you when you left the Africa?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah. All that swimming took at least 2 hours at least. Quarter to 3 in the other.
It's the faster though. It's the faster of the two options.
Yeah. Is it?
Well, I think so.
Seem faster. It's like so rough here compared to up north. Like it's so the rocks and the vegetation like a bit harsher. Yeah.
We thought you guys would just swim up to the lighthouse, an extra 3K along Landsut, and then just kind of rock up in your wetsuits.
You'd love that, wouldn't you, Glenn?
Yeah.
It wasn't windy.
Why not?
It wasn't windy.
You gotta leave something for next time, though.
3 minutes a second. From the cabin of your boat. I was trying not to hide too much for you. Yeah, I can see you sitting there with your thumb up. Funny. You don't know where you're going? Jules will be able to know this. Going off the first time we did this, mate. 4 years ago. 3 years. Huh? 3. 4-1 years ago. How was the temperature? One of the swims was quite warm.
What's that?
It was towards the end of dancing again. Or in the middle of dancing again. We got these nice warm spots. Yeah. Well, that's good. Just a whole different race without anything like that. So when was it coldest? Tuesday. It was colder. No? It wasn't. I thought the first day.
Had to run with a few of the team?
Sorry?
You've been out to run with a few of the team?
Yeah, definitely. Been having loads of fun.
Who did you get out with?
Got out with. Started off with Team 7.
Who's that one?
Team 7 is Jared, Melissa.
Oh, yeah, the American.
Yeah,
American friends.
Kayla. Yeah, they're so, I mean, all teams are, have their kind of their special features,
Yeah.
right, and personality-wise and that. But they're just a hell of a lot of fun. Melissa is a non-stop joker. Justin is Justin. Yeah, he's quite a
They
character.
did well, hey?
They did well. They pushed it. They really pushed it. And yeah, they did better than last year, but just not quite there.
What got him in the end? What made him stop?
Yeah,
How come they stopped?
I think it was just temperature and complete It always is.
I'm not the train.
Yeah, over here. Go out the gate. Huh? Didn't see much of the drawing. Boy, I think there's a lot of action happening. You guys are just too predictable. I think that was a fair bit of run. the shuffle. Huh? The shuffle.
Because Julian's getting land sickness. Must feel a bit strange being on land this long.
What do you think about when you're swimming that much?
You know, there's just a lot of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should try to count to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
I counted with 6. 6, really? 1, 2, 3. I didn't count to 100 once. Really?
Interesting to see how far we actually swam.
Oh well. Do you reckon you've swum the most you have out of the 4 times?
I reckon last year was more swimming.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's the last like help
Nah.
a bit.
The front end was run heavy.
Yeah, more swimming at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know, it felt like when I was doing the route choices, it felt like it was a much more direct route. Like,
Yeah. Was it quicker?
pardon?
It was quicker, wasn't it?
No,
you
we're
mean
aiming-
overall for all of them?
No, I
Or
mean
just the
we're
last stage?
probably going to be like 56 hours.
Yeah.
56, yeah.
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 You did that before.
Yeah.
I reckon we've done most swimming this year.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it'll be interesting to look at the stats.
Yeah.
We'll definitely dig that out.
Yeah.
I can put them on top of the board. Just make sure you've got a big chest.
A lot of teams swam a lot on the first day.
Yeah,
Like, and it was when it was quite cold.
yeah, exactly, which is surprising, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a nice tailwind, but it was still,
Yeah.
it was cold,
Yeah.
like you said.
Yeah, I think we said somehow on day one, we were like, oh, this is going to be a war of attrition here.
Yeah,
Just, you know, let's
yeah. The tempo was kind of set early on, and then also to combat the external environmental factors, we knew it was going to be a tough one. Still a very, very good time, given that. You remember what time you did last year?
yeah, 52.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're not far off it.
And then we had a little bit of sleep this year. But I think the years where it's been colder, we have done that.
I reckon you put way more energy in
Yeah.
because of the temperature. Yeah, it's colder. Julian. Oh my god. Going on stop. If you want to do that while you're swimming.
It's a win for me who swims behind him. I don't want him wetting when I'm swimming behind him.
Here we go.
Maybe you need to make the count longer. Huh? Pardon? Maybe you just needed to go like, 7, 8, 9. For me, it does take like at least 30 to 40 seconds of solid concentration to get that while I'm swimming. Here's a shuffle. I'm going to pull a car from the shuffle. Sitting on the boat. Shouldn't 2 days. Huh? I've got the old Casio. Thanks, Bartok.
Oh, the bike. Can you have a drink? Have a drink?
okay to go. You know, all right. Good job. You lead the way. You lead the shuffle pace, please. You lead the shuffle pace.
All right, feel it.
Uphill. I heard about your face, man. Did anyone get on camera?
Yeah, this one.
Is that where that's from?
No, that was from a different one.
You were just followed?
I'm an ambulance. And I landed well.
Yeah.
There was a rock.
Yeah.
Wrong spot.
That's even worth a lot one day.
There wasn't a sleep that I was like, oh, I lost some playing time.
It made such a difference to us. It was only 35 minutes. You were sleeping though.
Oh, yeah.
Were you sleeping, Robbie?
Yeah, it could be a bit
It was actually a really good spot.
We are back at Landsort, the finishing area in a one-water race. The wind is picking up and we're still waiting for the second team. Team 1, that's Australia. They still have some work to do. And in the meantime, we stop by here for talking to some interesting people. For example, Tommy Karlsson, who is here, who has been working around the clock as a paramedic over the last couple of days. Welcome.
Thank you.
What's it been like for you, the whole race?
It's been a tough race.
Yeah?
Not as tough as for the racers, but we had a lot to do. Being up in the night and even during the days, but it's fun.
Yeah,
really fun.
You are very used to doing this kind of events also, not maybe so long events, but a different kind of events.
Yeah, it started 25 years ago with adventure races, and they were like 6-7 days.
Yeah.
Could be up to 1,000 kilometers. So this is a long race, but I've been on longer.
So looking at how the days have been here, it's a long race, it's around the clock, it's very exhausting. What would you say, Tommy, is the most common things that people contact you for?
I think during this race it was respiratory problems and chest pains. That's the most common, I think. Not so much wounds everything can happen, like sprained ankles and broken legs and arms, but nothing. We have not had nothing of that.
We see some pictures here from some of the action where you have been involved, but looking at the procedures and what happened, I think we have 2 people airlifted away by helicopter.
Yeah.
So there must have been some emergencies at least.
That's, it's more uncommon.
Yeah.
But this year it was, the first one was respiratory problems, really bad, and the second one was an anaphylactic reaction to a wasp sting.
Yeah.
Or 2 wasp stings, I think.
Jag känner mig redo att försöka.
But talking about the respiratory problems, when the blood saturation goes down, I guess, and it could be an emergency. What's the first thing you do when a thing like that happens?
We check the vital signs first to see what's most problematic. And if the saturation is low, we have to give them oxygen, of course. Sometimes giving oxygen is not meaningful if the lungs are filled with liquid. That's a big problem and really dangerous. So then you have to get rid of the liquid from the lungs to get the oxygen back down to the lungs and into the blood. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit complicated, but...
Would you say that the athletes in a competition like this Are they quite precautious? Do they contact you before things get out of the hand and get too serious?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think this race is, this is the top athletes. And they are used to pain and suffering. So they don't contact us in vain, to say. Cuts and bruises, they don't bother.
No.
Because whenever we come to see a racer, they lose time. So they don't want to see us.
No.
But when they like to have us on their side, it's most to reassure them that what they are feeling isn't dangerous. Can I go on racing, or do I have to stop?
Yeah.
So a lot of times you don't have to do a lot of medical stuff.
Yeah.
It's like more talking to them, reassuring them that this is fine. You have pain, whatever, but it's not dangerous.
No.
Yeah.
And as for Fredrik here, Nilsen, that you talked to this night, it was pretty nice to hear, because you said you didn't want to stop him from racing, but you said if you were my brother, I would recommend you not to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes the racer, it's a team, and if you quit, the other race members have to quit.
Yeah.
So sometimes they go far over their limit just to satisfy the team. And we have to be like in the middle, telling them this is what you can risk, and this is what we think you should do. And often it's accepted.
But when you summarize this race, so there was no extreme danger to anyone, or
the two ones who got airlifted were in really
serious danger.
Really serious.
Yeah. And finally, talking about the person that got stung by a wasp.
Yeah.
It's we asked for some questions over email.
Okay.
And there was one coming. Wasp is one thing, but are there any other dangerous animals that the racers can get bitten by, or?
I would like to say the wasp is one of the more dangerous if you are allergic to the poison they have. The second animal that can cause trouble if you are allergic is we have one snake in Sweden that's poisonous.
Yeah.
Huggorm.
Huggorm.
Yeah. I haven't seen one during the race.
The viper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the viper.
Yeah, the huggorm, as we say.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. Thank you very much. Good to have you here, and also very good to have you in this race and in the organization, because we feel safe also, and I guess the racers feel safe as well. So thank you very much, Tommy.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I want you to switch place with Annika Malmberg, who's coming here. We talked yesterday, Annika. You're the team coach and know a lot about team communication and teamwork. And you've been following this race for a couple of years now.
Yes.
And you've seen teams over time. And I know that you are quite impressed by the team we are waiting for, the Australian team.
For sure. Well, they are extraordinary. They are extreme. I mean, they are highly experienced in this sport. And they have this strong background in adventure racing and also in endurance sports. So they have top navigators in Rob and Julian. So they should be here. And I'm not surprised that they end up here at the Lighthouse every year, because they are fantastic. But
we see them here, some live pictures.
Oh,
they're getting
look
closer and closer. And talking about the teamwork, if things starts to go them out of hands, or if anything unplanned happens, who is the go-to guy, would you say, in this team? Or are they all go-to guys?
They are all go-to guys, but they have Julian. I mean, we must mention Julian in this game, because I think most people have seen this live screen sending. I mean, they have. I'm so impressed with him, because he is that kind of coach that every team dreams of. He's constantly cheering them on, and he's also so organized. Even if he also is tired, I mean, he hasn't slept either, but he knows exactly what to do at every transition, and he's also, pushing them to to dig deeper all the time,
Yeah.
you know. And also, I think that's fantastic. And you can hear him saying sometimes that, yes, look around, how beautiful it is, and see the nature, and you're here. And when someone is tired in the team during this challenge, I heard him say that we haven't come here for nothing. We're going to finish what we started. So, I mean, he's constantly cheering them on. And we heard Johan Hasselmark before saying that everyone in his team are 100% self-motivated. Didn't you talk about that?
Correct,
Yeah, so he doesn't have to cheer them on.
No.
And I know they are. They have their own machine. And I would say this team also has it. They have it. But still, sometimes they have good use of a good cheerleader.
Yeah, and yesterday when we talked quite a lot about the teamwork. We saw some example when it's not so good teamwork. Some bad example. You don't have to mention any team or specific names or so. You don't need to drop that. But have you seen anything like that in this year's race?
No, not that much. I haven't seen. Sometimes you see that some people are zooming out. And that's an example of them very tired. They don't want to communicate, as we talked about yesterday. And I know that this team, Team 1, that's coming in up here now soon, they are very good at communication. Yeah, they are. And I heard Elizabeth this Monday say to me that if I have a problem with Glenn, I will tell him. And I looked at Glenn and said, okay, is that okay? Yes, it is. I listen, he said. And so he can't run away. No, we have this rod. You know, they are sitting together. So they have to solve the problems, and they do.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they told me, I didn't know that, but for the first time they joined this challenge, they didn't know each other. They haven't,
really?
competed together. And that's quite unusual. But very often you build a team and you get to know each other. And I asked them, how did it go? I mean, and they said it went very well. And you know what? I think it's because they are such strong, nice personalities, and they know. We talked yesterday about self-awareness. I think they are very safe and they know themselves. And if you hang with a person like that, there are not so much problems, you know. Yeah.
No. And as you can see, Annika, they are getting closer and closer. Yes. They're all 4 together now. So I'm going to let you go.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by.
I want to cheer them. Yeah.
Yeah, you go clap your hands for them. They're on their way now. They're coming closer and closer on this long and rocky island, which is towards the lighthouse here at Landsort. And we know people are following us, especially from down under right now, I guess. But we know from all over the world, over different streams, and here in Sweden, of course, over TV4 Play, but also from a big screen at Norrmalmstorg, which is the city square downtown Stockholm, where we have this big screen, and where we also have Magnus Eklund, who has been there for quite some time now. Tell me, Magnus, what's going on there? Is there any people watching?
Hi, Jonas. We're standing at Norrmalmstorg and cheering and looking at the finish line. So I actually have a lot of the competitors in my company today, so that's perfect.
Yes, there are a lot of Australians also waiting there to see their see their team finish. You probably didn't hear that, Magnus. So I'm asking you once again. What kind of audience? Who is?
The teams. I can't hear Jonas actually.
Oh, that's too bad. But if you do hear me, I have one last question for you. Has there been any people watching there? Have there been any...
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we're watching.
Team 2. We have team
looking around.
4. We have team 3. Team 3 is yay! So that's really fun.
Okay, good to see you anyway, Magnus. I didn't really hear you all the way
and what's
to,
also fun is that
to Landsort, but it seemed that there were people waiting for the finish there for the Australian team, and I guess they were there also for the Swedish team a bit earlier. So thank you very much, Magnus, and we go back to the race because it's really getting closer now for Rob Preston, Elizabeth Dornum, Glenn Wilkinson and Julian Dent. They are getting closer and closer to the lighthouse here. at Landsort.
On those tricky islands, get a couple of wobbles, but apart from that, like all your track nav and that was all like really on point. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing really well doing that. Who was it? Who was that for them? Was it Marika or Frederick? Was it Frederick? No? no, Marika. I thought they were together. Maybe they were. They both had the headlights on. Yeah. Oh, you mean Warrington? The car light? Yeah. Definitely adding this run to my case. Sure. You guys like 250, 270? What do you reckon? I don't know. No, I felt like it was pretty direct, but it had a lot of swing. There's a few out back. The first year was way quicker. That's because we ran.
First section had
Yeah, but because we went on the outside of Orna, you did heaps of swimming there.
No, but even at the start.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that had sort of combined the two this time.
And Cruiser went to 3 sides of it.
Yeah, that was a lot of zigzag, wasn't it? Yeah.
Which is good. It gave you a rest.
Yeah, and it also...
I think that's the point.
Yeah. Honestly, I've never boiled as much water as I have this year. Alright. Yeah, like, I boiled more water, we used it, but I also used it to cook the meals, and we've used more dry meals than ever. Okay? Which is interesting. I don't think we had one. Yeah. Noodles. You ate noodles, but not that many either. I reckon you guys got pumped in the carpet. Like, actually, I think pretty much you walked up the whole round. That's the whole time. Yeah. And Glenn, you were pumping the blowjobs. Like, you got about almost, I reckon, a kilo of carbs through them. Maybe 60 kilos. Yeah, it is like. And who had... Yeah. Alright, we're almost there. Great work, guys. So well to go. Pleasure. Pleasure. Thanks for riding us.
Yeah. In action again.
There it is. There it is. Woo! Come on. That's a thing of beauty, isn't it? Yeah? Yep. That's what we learned from running. Yeah, exactly. In the bay. And you're still mastering your transitions, I tell you. They're probably better than. I think they'll work.
God is so good.
On the opposite
Come
to
down
you guys.
excited. You know, what kids are wearing. Like, it's better looking to you for us. Sorry, you're real good at that.
We're all better. We all know that. I'm very happy. Let's go. Bye. Good job, mate.
So, not so many meters left. It's the small hill up to the lighthouse where you know that they're going to touch the door, and as soon as they do that, they are finished with this race. And it's a race they know very well, the Australian team, Team 1. They won here in 2023. They ended second last year, and they've been here every year. Actually, they have been on the podium every year. They've been here as well. So it's a strong team, and they meet now the small crowd, the small but loud crowd. Rob Preston, Elizabeth Dornham, Glenn Wilkinson, and the navigator Julian Dent. Still strong, still running. Great race, and congratulations to the second place. To Team 1, Australia.
Machines, you are. Absolute machines. Great teamwork. Yes. Yeah. Look at that. Get it in there. Yes. Look at that view. Yeah. Follow that far, huh? Woo! Great job. Guys. Hey. Woo! Well done. Fantastic. Well done, guys.
Rob, how are you?
Great.
Even better.
So amazing.
You smell very nice.
You do.
I know I don't smell that nice.
You too.
Yeah, I kind of whip for myself. I know it's the truth.
Thank you.
So how was it? You enjoyed
Yeah, we're going to go back.
the last swim?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I didn't think we got enough swims.
We
so
do
I might
it
do a few
reverse
laps
now?
around. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Back up.
Uphill.
Yeah.
The wind's going that way.
Yeah.
Now.
Let's go
Yeah.
to
Let's-
and meet Jonas, and we'll do some interviews.
Yep. Okay.
And then you and me, we have a meeting with the lawyers.
Well, I managed to get hold of a what do they call them? The pro bono. Legal aid. Yeah, legal aid.
Yeah. It's auction, but it's the fastest way. I think you're almost an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here. Hi, Elizabeth. Good work. Okay. Glenn.
Hello.
Nice meeting you. Good work. Julian.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Okay, please. We got two mics, so you can split them between you and come a little bit closer here. And I'm fine. I do too, so that's fine. So, tell me, how was this, Julian?
Oh, fantastic. I mean, I got the easy part sitting in the boat.
I know.
Just watching these guys do it. But look, it's an honour to watch these guys go through the archipelago. I'm just so happy that they were able to make it and had a great time with them.
Yeah. And once again on the podium, finishing second this time, Glenn.
Yeah.
How was this year, if you can compare it in a way to the other years?
I think the speed was probably quicker early, and then we sort of decided not to play that game and play the long game and see if people could hold on. And I think Hugo and took off past us quite fast after Adriel,
and I think Rob said straight away, one of those two teams will fall.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much exactly what happened. It's a lot. It's a 50, 55 plus hour race. So I think it was hard. Yeah, it was hard, certainly.
Did you think that in the beginning and the middle of the race that the pace was too high for a few of the teams?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yep. But I think that's where we work well together. We communicate well, and we don't try to outpace each other, and move through the course together. So that's probably why we've been successful 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, talking about the teamwork and trying to stay focused, trying to stay sharp, mental-wise, how do you do it?
Well, I think we have raced with each other a lot now, so we know each other's what to look out for if people are dropping off a little bit, and we also know what each other's jobs are, and so if something's not happening, then we can prod them or help them out or things like that. But yeah, I mean, focus doesn't stay firm the whole race either. I was pretty sleepy for a part of the race, and we all got a bit tired, but then it's just trying to problem solve. In a race like this, it's always about problem solving and what can we do to make us go faster, how can we fix this, whatever comes up. So we had a little sleep, and it definitely got us moving faster again and got us more focused, which was good. But yeah, I think overall the race was certainly cold. The main part of this year's race was the cold, and I think probably a couple of weeks ago we were expecting a hot race, and then the weather has changed a lot, so it sort of played up with a little bit what we weren't expecting. But we have raced in cold before, and we've done well in colder races, so we had a bit of confidence that we knew we could do it. And as always, it's not about racing other teams or anything like that. For us, it's just about get to the lighthouse, priority number 1, and then see what happens after that.
Yeah. And Rob, I guess it takes some experience and maybe some confidence as well to take those naps that Elizabeth is talking about, because I imagine it could be quite stressful.
Yeah, I mean, we've not slept much in this race before, but typically going through 2 nights without sleep is disaster in the longer races that I've done. But the swimming component, wetting your face, it really does change the game here a bit. So as long as the swims are regular, you can kind of keep going. But then you get on the longer islands like Orna or Uta, then that's when you feel really tired. And, as we said, we had to look after ourselves rather than just trying to chase Team 6. So that's what we did. We had a sleep, and, there's still plenty of time to go. We just, needed to hope that they would stumble, but, they didn't. They had a really good race.
Julian, talking about the navigation all the way from Arholma down here, we have a route replay that we could look at and talk about some of the choices you made and how the tactics went inside your team. Did you have like a race plan that you stuck to from the beginning?
Yeah, I mean, look, we went quite direct actually this year between the checkpoints, and did try not to swim too much on the first day because it was quite cold. So we minimised the long swims on the first stage. But then as we came into the second stage, it actually warmed up a little bit. Basically, that's what you guys told me anyway. We did a few longer swims, but again, just kept it very direct. Robbie oriented quite well through those technical islands. Didn't lose too much time at all, did we there? And then kept going, I guess, on a usual route, which we sort of knew in that midsection. And then as soon as we saw that we were heading out on the outer side of Orna, we knew there was going to be a lot of swimming there. So really just trying to prepare the guys for that. We knew that was going to be a long evening of swimming, and we tried to get as much done as we could before dark. So we pushed a little bit there and didn't really give you guys much time to rest. And then it was on to Uta. And then we took the swimming route choice to get to Lanzarote, which was the first time we've done that. Very direct, definitely probably quicker, but tough on these guys being in the water that long.
Yeah, what was your thoughts about taking that long swim? I mean, it was quite close after the Danziger Gat also, which is a long swim. There's another one here.
Yeah, look, it's always just this shit bit of water. It started off glassy and lovely, and I was like, thankfully we finally got a good patch of water. And then a few boats started to sort of come around, and Thomas came over our boat and I yelled to him, make it a boat-free area. But after that, the wind just sort of picked up and it seemed to have this current against us, and I thought it was like I just wasn't moving. Julian told me I was, but...
You were. More than last year.
I didn't think I was, but it's hard. That's a hard swim. It's just always a hard swim. Better in the light this year. Yeah.
So I know you had some nightmares about dancing a gat from the past years. Will you have nightmares about this swim, the last one this time?
Nah.
No.
I think that one is still haunted from the years before.
Elizabeth, is there anything special that is in your mind when you're grinding, when it's dark? I mean, you're in your bubble, you're swimming. Is there something that you're longing for more than anything else? Something to eat, something to do? What do you do to keep a positive mindset?
Yeah, I mean, I think I always think about what the result that we want to achieve is and how I'm going to feel and how happy I'm going to be when we get to the lighthouse. And as much as in the moment you're suffering and you might want to quit, I always think, well, I mean, I can get on the boat now, Julian's right there, but then what am I going to do 5 minutes later? And then I'm going to regret it. So I guess it's looking forward to what is going to happen and then how proud we feel when we do touch the lighthouse.
And this race is so much about exploring the human capacity. Now you were some, I don't know, was it 57 hours or what was it? 56 or something. Have you been up in those long hours before, or was this the longest one?
I have definitely been in some races that are well over 100 hours.
Yeah. Without sleeping?
No, and that's what's unique. That's what Rob was alluding to before. That usually in those longer races, no problems to go through the first night without sleep, but it's the second night where we would usually, most teams would always have a sleep. But there's been 2 years in one water race where we haven't had a sleep and we've gone past the second night and managed well without even considering that we were getting sleepy. And it is because dunking your head in cold water wakes you up quite well.
Oh, yeah.
So when you start to get the sleep staggers and when you're really just trudging along the death march on the roads, that's when you sort of have to start to think about what can we do to change it. And if, sugar or talking to each other or something else isn't working, then sometimes you do just have to stop and sleep because you will move a lot faster afterwards.
Yeah. Rob, when did you give up Team 6? If you did.
Probably when we had the sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
I think we were planning on maybe a 15-minute sleep, and then when we found out that they were 2 hours in front, we said, we should have half an hour because maybe they are gone, or we're going to really need to push, and a 15-minute sleep isn't going to make us go fast enough to catch them, and we'd have to rely on them not having slept and maybe making a mistake or something like that. But they're a quality team, and props to them. They did an amazing job. So we enjoy chasing them.
Yeah. If you're going to try to put words on the strength of Team 6, what do you say then?
Their knowledge of the archipelago is amazing, and they put in the most amount of preparation in terms of this specific race. Like, we can do what we can in Australia, but we don't live locally. But they tick all the boxes really. So they're very, very difficult team to beat.
Yeah, and the fact that we had 10 teams on the starting line at Arholma, only 2 finish. Is that a proof for that this was the toughest race here ever, or why was it?
Yeah, look, we certainly thought that this was the best field with those 10, and we expected that probably half the teams would finish. I'd still say that the second year, 2023, where we were the only teams to finish, was a tougher year. It was still colder than this year. But yeah, the added competition means that the teams push themselves a bit more and, maybe didn't look after themselves quite as well. But yeah, really good field, and hopefully we'll see a few of them back again next year.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you right now, do you feel that next year again, or? What do you feel?
We haven't had that discussion yet.
I think someone mentioned something about like next year during the race.
Yeah, planning a training camp already.
Oh.
Yeah.
And finally, I don't know if we have the pictures again, but when you went up the hill here and touched that lighthouse door once again, tell me about that feeling. What do you say? We have the pictures here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a very proud moment, and we put a lot of work and training and time into this sort of race, and it is a unique challenge that we come into every year, not expecting to touch a lighthouse, but hoping to, but it's not a given. So just to be able to do that again, it still sends shivers down my spine. It's very amazing feeling.
So is it this that is worth all the hours, all the effort? All the grinding every day?
I'm going to say that absolutely yes now. Yeah. When I wake up tomorrow morning and I can't walk, maybe a different story, but no, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much and congratulations. It was great following you. Good work. Thank you very much. And it's time for the prize ceremony. So I think you can go down there and meet the Swedish team, Team 6. Just come now. And I'm going to talk a little bit before the prize ceremony with you, Thomas. Thomas Ogander, the race director and the founder of the One Water Race. It's over now.
It's
for
over,
this year, at least.
Yeah, and it feels really empty. It's like, you prepare for this for at least a year. Someone asked me, when do you start preparing for the next race? And I said, well, I think we started like a week ago, because we always want to be better. We always want to improve what we're doing, and that works. We works with that all the time. So it feels empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if that was the first time with 10 teams on the starting line, 2 teams made it all the way down here. It was a struggle for many of the teams. If you're going to try to put a label, so to say, on this year's edition of One Water Race, what would that be?
Well, the label, I would say, more of a medical perspective, I would say. It has been a real drama from that side this year. And as I heard that the Australians talked about, they also thought that this was the year where we're supposed to have more teams reaching the lighthouse, but we didn't. And it wasn't about their strategy or plans or training or whatever. It was all about almost more or less medical conditions, and those things happened, and you can't do anything about it. It's sad, but that's what it is.
And you always talk about that you're trying to explore what is possible for human to achieve, where is the boundaries for what is physical possible. You're not aiming for a distance, it's a time. Were you close this year, do you think, to be where you want this race to be?
Yeah, I think so. We started at 48 hours and we had 60 hours as the absolute max, I think. And this year we aimed for 53 to 55 hours. We were somewhere that in between. I think this is the kind of race time that we're aiming for.
Yeah.
Not more and not less. I think this is around it. And as Elizabeth talked about races, multiple races for 7, 6, up to 10 days. This is not that kind of format. This is a format where you should not sleep, even if you might take a short nap. So you're working with the sleep deprivation as well. So I think from a race, and not least from a safety perspective, I think this is the kind of limit that we're reaching for. Yeah. Then of course it's the weather conditions, and it's been colder this year, and the teams have been struggling a little bit harder than the years before, but I think that's about it.
And as I said, 10 teams on the starting line. It's a very exclusive group. This race isn't for everyone, but if someone watches this and thinks that, wow, next year I want to be on that starting line because I'm good enough to be there, what shall he or her do?
Well, the application process starts actually today for One Water Race 2026, and so I think you just try to apply, but you need really to be care of or look into what's actually is needed to be able to be here. So that's the big part of it.
Yeah, because that's also something that the competitor keeps saying, that there might be just a few hundred, maybe, in the world who's even possible to do and endure this kind of race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. That's what we're trying to explore as well, and see. And that's why we have this kind of admission process, and all the new teams we're working or with their racing strategy, so to speak, to try to look if they have the right pace and conditions to be able to make it, and we take it from there.
Yeah. So they are lining up down there for the prize ceremony. Before you go down there and help them with that, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, for sure. This is an amazing few days, and we're doing this together. We're a very big organization, and people are really here to help. We do this together from an organization side. We're there to help the teams, not help them in the race, but be there for them and the races from their part as well. So we are very close during these days, and it creates an atmosphere and relationship between the teams and the organization, the skippers, the runners, and everyone, that I feel is really unique. And we're more or less like a family, and that is something that I didn't realize that it's going to be like that the first year, but it is that, and I think that's the most important thing when it comes to one water race, that we're such a close community in that kind of perspective. And I really want to say that I care so much for the races and for the organization, and very happy to be able to be part of this kind of community. I'm so grateful and thankful for that.
Sounds like that you are eager to start working with next year's race already.
Always. I must say, this has been
Yeah.
such a big part of my life now, so absolutely, that's for sure.
Okay, super. Good. Time to conduct the prize ceremony. Well done this year.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you go down there, Team Sweden and Team 6 and Team 1. They are waiting for you down there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Thomas och Gander. So, time for the prize ceremony. Winner in this year's race, Team 6 from Sweden, and in second place, the second team to finish was Team 1, that's Australia.
Team number 1, Australia, and team number 6, Sweden, just behind. Second place, One Water Race 2025, Elizabeth Dornum, Julian Dent, Rob Preston, and Glenn Wilkinson. Team 1 Australia. And the winners of One Water Race 2025, Kristin Larsson, Daniel Hansson, Adriel Jang, and Johan Hasselmark. Team number 6, Sweden. You thinking of your shoe? Of course.
Do it out of Glenn's. You know, yeah, you really want the shoe?
No.
No, please. No.
No.
Don't do it.
Oh, it's clean. No.
We did a lot of swimming in the last one.
There you go.
No.
You haven't eaten swap.
No.
He was peeing all day, man.
Fresh. Okay, Dan, you'll get yours up.
Yep.
Come on, get it going. No, it's too classic.
I'm so sorry.
You want more? More. You won.
Yeah.
Oh, finally. Give it to Glenn.
Alcohol is an antiseptic anyway.
Yeah. Glenn will finish it out of his shoe. That's back on.
Okej, ska vi sträcka upp armarna?
Ja, nu kör vi.
Får upp den.
Tack så mycket alla vänner. Thank you so much.
I've never been this cold in my life.
you you.